This edition of YouTube Suggestions is brought to you by the action series Ready Texas Ranger. He'll whip the bad guys, then give them a history lesson. Tuesdays on VTV. Hey everybody, this is James.
And I am the...
Oh wait, that's not my channel. This is YouTube Suggestions, the 21st edition of the series, if you're keeping score. The video you're watching right now is from previously featured channels, and you can see all of them in the YouTube Suggestions playlist. This is where we take a look at 5 small channels on YouTube, all under 25,000 subscribers. I'll tell you a little about the channels and the creators behind them. All I ask is that you go give these channels a look. If you like what you see, click that red button on their front page and come back for more. With so many people in lockdown and quarantine and so much time on their hands, it's a great time to check out some new channels and even dig around in the archives a little. I want to add, I did not call these shout-outs.
Wait, what?
I like to think of them as more than just a shout-out. YouTube doesn't do much to promote small channels, so I just want to do something to shed more light on channels that I think have interesting content and creators that I think deserve more credit. Even though I don't get into anything negative, I keep it all positive. I call these reviews. If you want to call them shout-outs, well, I can't really say you're wrong. Okay, now that we are all on the same page, let's get to the 5 featured channels this time around. The current global situation supposedly started with a bat. Luckily, it wasn't a suggestion monkey. Centered in Nevada in the western U.S., Cindy is your host for Burning Sands Exploration. Cindy concentrates mostly on ghost towns and abandoned exploration, and sometimes just going out into the desert to see what she can find. You might be surprised at some of the odd items that have been dumped off in the desert. Cindy does her homework on these locations and shares a lot of history in her area, as well as slipping into California. She has also been known to take in a museum and has even dabbled in ghost stories. Don't be surprised if she pops up with something just for fun, too. Burning Sands Exploration had its first upload in February of 2018 and has built up to just over 1,000 subscribers at the time I'm making this. A good video to start with might be exploring Wadsworth, Nevada, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. Or check out her 2-part video on the Fallon, Nevada Museum. A lot of interesting stuff in that one. Of course, like all of us right now, it's tough for her to get out and make videos, but Cindy typically posts at least once a week, so there is a nice archive to go through. Go give Burning Sands Exploration a look and see what you think. Okay, let me just say, there is a better than average chance I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Road Tripping with Tactics follows a family of travelers as they've made their way to a lot of great places in the U.S. Often by RV, they've primarily traveled around the southwest and western U.S., but also have trips to places like Florida and South Dakota under their belt. Jason, Allison, Preston, and Grayson love to hike, as well as explore and photograph natural settings, so places like Colorado and Utah are right up their alley. It's provided them with some great content for their channel. If you go check them out, I highly recommend you take a look at Aspen, Colorado Hiking Weller Lake Trail. It's a fairly short video, but I thought it was beautifully put together with some great music. I really enjoyed that one. Or go back and check out videos from their trip to Disney World or the Texas State Fair. It's a guess on my part, but I suspect some of their early videos may have been taken down for some reason. Still, they have been uploading consistently for almost 3 years and gained 759 subscribers in that time. It's a fun channel with a lot of great scenery, so go check them out. As hard as it may be to believe, I really don't need any makeup tips. Fortunately, if I ever do, I have SelfTaught Beauty to check in with. Hosted by Mandy, SelfTaught Beauty does concentrate mostly on makeup tutorials, as well as some product reviews and advice for what kind of makeup to use for certain situations. But Mandy does do more than makeup, sometimes going off the rails, or off the grid, as she says. Throw out a video just for fun. In fact, if you watched Writing with James, where I did the YouTube celebrity lookalikes, this is where I stole that idea. She did the same kind of video. One thing I do like is Mandy doesn't try to pretend to be something she is not. She makes it clear she is in no way a professional, hence the name Self-Taught Beauty, and she is passing along things she has picked up. She even recommends other makeup tutorial channels. SelfTaught Beauty has been around almost 3 years and gained well over 12,000 subscribers in that time. Check out her video YouTubers that look exactly like celebrities to see her lookalike video, or check out one of her makeup tip videos, if that's your thing. Wherever you start, go check her out. As the name makes clear, the horror miser Monty G is all about the horror genre, providing movie reviews, recaps of TV shows, and pretty much anything related to horror. Not a lot of bells and whistles here. It's just Monty talking directly to his audience about something he is passionate about. He's obviously a big horror fan and likes to get in depth on movies like The Invisible Man or games like Resident Evil. He will toss out something different at times, like his WWE pay-per-view predictions, but this channel is mostly geared toward content and interaction with horror fans. Monty has been uploading consistently for more than 3 years and has gained just over 1,000 subscribers in that time. The channel has a very professional look, and it's always easier to watch when you know the host is enjoying it too. Check out Horror Pack DVD March 2020 unboxing video to see what kind of new goodies he got recently. Or check out one of his movie reviews to see what he thinks of recent new releases. There have been a lot of them this year. Or maybe even take a look at his WrestleMania 36 predictions and see what he got right and wrong. I checked out this channel on the recommendation of What the Paranormal. It took me a while to get there because I kept going to the wrong channel. So let me get the name right. Southern Afterlife Paranormal TV. It takes all those words to find it. Follows a group of ghost hunters that take their audience to some unique and scary places. It's all packaged with some great editing and good choices of music, and some eerie evidence captured with the help of gadgets like a spirit box. You can also find some collaboration videos with the likes of Exploration Unknown and a ton of great locations. It took me a while to get there, but I'm glad I finally did. Southern Afterlife Paranormal TV has been around a little over a year and has close to 3,000 subscribers already. I highly recommend checking out Ghost Caught on Camera Haunted Compound. It's the most recent video as I'm making this. There's some great evidence in that video. Or just take a look around. There are some great locations, everything from haunted hotels to prisons to bridges. There's a lot of great content over the last year, and you don't have to worry about typing in the wrong name. Just click the link in the description. Alright, that's the 5 featured channels this time around. You can get to any channel at any time by clicking the icon in the upper right hand corner, or click the link in the description. How successful these videos are really depends on you, so if you see something you like, consider subscribing to these channels. And of course, if you aren't already subscribed here, you can do so by clicking the double arrow one-way sign in the bottom right-hand corner, or the subscribe button on the front page. It's all free, I swear. If you've been around the channel, you know I started a new companion series called YouTube Suggestions in case you missed it. Now, the first episode of that was uploaded last month, and it will kind of replace the video raid. Now, the reason I started the video raid was to help continue to support previously featured channels, but I wanted to do something more. So in case you missed it, will allow me to go back and revisit even more previously featured channels. In the next YouTube suggestions, I'm going to bring back the 6th channel, but keep it to channels that are under 100,000 subscribers, but over that 25,000 subscriber mark that we hold the featured channels to. For now, however, I want to do one last video raid, and this is to thank someone for their help with 20th YouTube suggestions, and I'm hoping you can help me do that. So for this final one, we are going to raid Lindsley Register. Of course, you may recognize Lindsley as Laura from The Walking Dead, but she is also a small YouTuber. Just as she was starting her Walking Dead journey, I featured her channel in YouTube Suggestions number 9. When I wanted to end 20th YouTube Suggestions in a special way, I approached her about doing a little something for the end of the video, and to my pleasant surprise, 2 days later I had a video in my inbox. So to help me thank her for that, let's raid her most recent video as I make this. It's called Last Day on Set of The Walking Dead, a tearful goodbye from Barcode. The link will be at the end of this video on the right side of your screen. Drop in, leave her a positive comment, and wish her well. That's YouTube Suggestions 21. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you found some new channels to check out. Thanks for watching. Lainey, you monkeyed us in. Now take us out.
That's a wrap.